Hi guys, hope you're all well. This weekend I am completely winging it with my cocktail video. I thought I would make up a cocktail on the spot. I thought it would be quite interesting to do, something a little bit different. Obviously I usually do this at home anyway, make up different cocktails and add bits and kind of, create different things, not in front of the camera though. So I thought I would do it this weekend. And see what happens. I was originally going to do something with whiskey. I felt sort of in a whiskey mood. However, after lunch I had a cup of tea. I had a cup of chamomile and honey tea, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this would be like in a cocktail. And then I remembered that I had chamomile gin, which I fished out a little bottle of Secret Garden gin, the chamomile one. So I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try something with that. Because of the chamomile, I was thinking kind of floral notes obviously, so along with the chamomile tea and gin, I thought some sweet cherry blossom vermouth, some lavender bitters, and then I made some honey syrup as well. I'm not sure if I want to put lemon juice in it or not yet. I think I'm going to mix it up and see what it tastes like and see if it needs some lemon juice. But yeah, let's make this and see what it turns out to be. I'm not going to do any measurements for you here. I'll list them in the video below, because I'm just sort of inventing this on the spot. I'm not really sure what I'm all going to do yet. So as always though, we're going to start off with a cocktail shaker, and yeah, I think I'm probably going to start off with the tea. So yeah, I just brewed some honey and chamomile tea, and it's gone mostly cold now. So yeah, I'm going to start with that. Start with 25 mils. We'll go from there. So this gin, this actually is a really lovely gin. It came in a 3. I had lavender, chamomile, and something else which is all gone now, but it was very nice, and I think I've got a big one somewhere of it as well. So let's just put in 20 mil of this. And then this is gorgeous. I use this in Negronis quite a lot, for a cherry blossom Negroni. Oh, it's really good. So I thought it would go really nice in this. It's quite kind of subtle cherry flowery notes. Oh, it's so good. I've not used it in ages actually. Put some of that in there as well. Okay, a few dashes of lavender bitters. Don't want to overpower it because it will be quite floral, so I don't want to put too much in there. And then the honey syrup that I've just made, let's pop some of this in. Got a good feeling about this. I very rarely make a cocktail that's bad. Not to blow my own trumpet or anything, but yeah, they usually turn out alright. Okay, I'm just going to give this a little stir and just see what it tastes like. Oh! No, I'm joking. It's actually quite nice. Okay, what am I thinking? I'm thinking a bit more gin, because I can really taste this vermouth, not so much the gin. Just a little bit more of that in here. Don't have much left. I might just eat it all. There we go, done. And potentially just a tiny bit more of this tea. I think the lavender bitters is spot on. And I'm going to do a tiny bit more of the honey syrup as well. This is usually how it goes. I usually end up like, I'll just make one cocktail, and then because I'm adding so much, it usually ends up I make up 2. That's fine. Okay, that was quite good. I'm happy with that. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to add some ice to the shaker so we can shake it up, because it will obviously take on completely different tastes when it's really nice and cold. So let's give this a good shake. actually tastes like then. I'm going to use one of my new glasses. It's a little vintage sort of Nick and Nora glass. And I thought Lavender Garnish, which is one of my favourite garnishes ever, would be perfect for this cocktail, obviously because it has lavender and it's very floral. So here we go. A little bit left over for another half a drink, I think. That looks pretty good, right? I would say for a first attempt. Obviously you have no idea, but it does actually taste quite good when I tasted it in the mixer. I think I'm going to name this Camomile Chaos because it has chamomile in it, and it was a bit chaotic, the video. It could have went either way. It might have been a disaster, so, and I quite like, you know, the name. I think it's all right. So let's taste it and see what it actually tastes like. Wow, that is so good. That is really good. You can taste every part. You can really taste the gin coming through now that I added more. And there's a slight kind of floral taste to the gin. You can taste that there's tea in it, but you wouldn't know that it was sort of chamomile and honey tea, but there's sort of a tea taste in the background. The cherry vermouth definitely comes through. The lavender bitters comes through, no doubt. And there's also just a back note of the sweetness, the honey as well. Yeah, no. I'm happy with that. I think that's gorgeous. That's definitely going in my cocktail book. Well, thanks for watching. Next weekend I will be doing a much more well-practiced cocktail. I'll be doing the Cosmo Canyon. So this is a riff on a Cosmo. I don't really like a Cosmo. In my opinion, this is much better. So I'm excited to share that with you next time. In the meantime, please like, comment and subscribe if you like this video, and happy cocktailing. Cheers!